got three right behind you!
I can't lose him!
Whoa! Yeah!
I like this!
On this historic day, you'd be an idiot if you thought I wasn't going to do this traditional celebration. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Hell yes! Woo! Yeah, I'm recording from my camcorder, by the way, because, well, let's just say my phone, rest in peace. But nevertheless, I'm gonna have a fucking ball this goddamn week, as if my ball from last week when I saw the historical 1, 2, 3, 4 finish was not already historical and outright fucking prosperous or accomplishing enough. Oh my gosh, Hendrick Motorsports has gone a long ass fucking way to get to the winningest top spot in NASCAR history. Holy fucking shit, words cannot describe or put the pieces together as to why I am this fucking felicitous to this goddamn level. Holy mother of Hades. Oh my god, oh my god. Holy fuck, oh my god, I am the happiest fucking man on earth. Hell yeah, Chase Elliott, you got it. Fuck yes. I guess all the sacrifices that Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon have done really meant it in the long run when our new generation of Hendrick drivers have done everything they could to warrant their rides at Hendrick. Oh, before I give myself a heart attack, I just gotta do one. You gotta mention let me mention a few things. First off, this was actually pretty good race. I know in my live stream I was showing my displeasure and frustration because nobody could catch to Kyle Busch almost to the point where he got it. Whoa, the camera's sliding around a little bit. Let me put it somewhere where it won't slide. I know you won't see my pretty face, but you're gonna have to just deal with it for now because I do not want the camera to fall down and shatter. So, race was pretty damn awesome to watch. There was a lot of battles for positions, even if it wasn't for the lead. I know I was frustrated that no one could catch the Kyle Busch, but hey, it's the nature of being a sports fan. I say things out of my control. I give out unbridled rages whenever things are going in directions that we do not approve of. I always have unbridled rages. It is what it is. It is what it is. Better this than the low HP trash that we've been poorly mistreated with. But hey, it was a good race, but the win and the finish, it was, to say the very least, ill-flavored. It doesn't really have any flavor to it because we were hoping that the historical victory would have been done in style. Well, not too overtly spectacular like a close finish, bump and run, or win on a final lap crash. Just wheeling it to the victory, and then, well, just basically do what John Andretti did at Martinsville, if I remember right. In Martinsville in 1999 was the last Petty Enterprise victory, but hey, we can take it. Chase Elliott worked his ass off to try to get to where he is today. And anybody that says that NASCAR does everything to favor Chase Elliott is a fucking idiot. Like, has the Daytona road course not registered your brains yet? Like, if NASCAR favors Chase Elliott so much, why do they throw so many unwarranted cautions to outright rob him from so many victories that he had in his hands? 2020 Coca-Cola 600 when Byron spun off the track, calling a caution at the Daytona road course for rain off the track. Seriously, NASCAR could call a caution for a bunny rabbit hopping around on Nashville Fairgrounds if Chase Elliott was leading the final laps at Nashville Superspeedway. I'm going there, by the way, as some of you probably already heard about so many times from me. So, yeah, if you Chase hate-mongering idiots have nothing to hide, this should be an easy question for you guys to answer. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned the litany of unwarranted penalties he got in the 2020 playoffs. It was only until Bob Pockrass grabbed NASCAR by the balls of their inconsistencies where they decided to rescind them. For them to avoid looking stupid as shit. But hey, Bob Pockrass, the voice of NASCAR, grabbed them by the balls and they reconsidered. And how much you want to bet that they probably wouldn't have reconsidered if Bob Pockrass wasn't the one having the voice of NASCAR knowledge. So you don't even have to have a master's degree in paleontology. Hire Blue's Clues to help you on your detective journey, your detective tasks to give a concrete answer to this. You shouldn't even have a master's degree in English or critical thinking in order to answer my question. So, yeah, can you please explain to me why NASCAR would throw a caution for rain off the track when Chase Elliott was on his way to winning his 6th road course victory at the Daytona road course? If you have nothing to hide, then this should not be of any intricacy whatsoever. This is not harder than trying to get 100% on the song Jordan from Guitar Hero 2. This should be as easy as it ever could possibly get. It's about as easy as FCing Slow Ride on easy. It's the easiest task any one of you could do. So you are not ones to say that NASCAR spoon-fed him this victory. Anybody who's stupid enough to think that is obviously as blind as the drivers that are in that mist that totally did not crash and burst into an inferno on the track and caused a red fucking flag. But I digress. Chase Elliott won the Petty Enterprise threshold and is now cemented as his legendary status with NASCAR. Or with Hendrick, as he's also, I forgot to mention this. I don't think I even got to this yet. He is now the 4th Hendrick driver to get double digits in victories for Hendrick Motorsports. Jeff Gordon at 93, Jimmy Johnson at 83. Terry Labonte at 12, Chase Elliott also at 12. Terry Labonte has actually 21, 22 career wins as an individual driver, but for Hendrick Motorsports in particular, it's, I think it's it's 12. Yeah, Hendrick has gone a long journey with so many different drivers to get to where they are today, and now it has paid off like no other before. Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson really have paved the way for Chase Elliott to get to this milestone. So this was a triple kill for Chase Elliott, helping Hendrick Motorsports tie Petty Enterprise, tying Rusty Wallace, Bobby Allison, Ricky Rudd, and Richard Petty, the king, for all-time road course wins at the third place spot, behind Tony Stewart at 8 and Jeff Gordon at 9. Last but not least, tying Texas Terry third on the all-time win list for Hendrick Motorsports. So yeah, I am enjoying every nanosecond of this, because this is just a fucking awesome season for Hendrick Motorsports. Everyone thought that Hendrick Motorsports was a fallen empire when Jimmy Johnson his first winless season in 2018, and William Byron had no top fives in his rookie season, and Alex Bowman was just field filler, and Chase Elliott pretty much being the only winning driver in 2018, until even if Alex Bowman won, it was just a one-hit wonder for him, and even if Byron made the playoffs, he didn't really muster much out of it. But now that we finally patched all loose ends, finally getting our shit together, Hendrick has made history and has dethroned Petty Enterprise. Well, they actually didn't dethrone Petty Enterprise, but they are now they are hanging with them. They would need one more victory to actually dethrone them. And what's the victory number they need in order to dethrone Petty Enterprise? 269, dudes! Oh yeah, this was a long-ass time coming. I'm still surprised that Alex Bowman was the first to multi-wins than the rest of the Hendrick gang. Even though I did predict that Byron would go winless until I ate my own words with salt. To the point where I even got a food coma at Hooters, which I undoubtedly will probably go to for the 10 free boneless wings tomorrow if I have the time. I'll get to it if I possibly can. I don't know if I will, though. Depends how busy I am. Because I don't know if I will do it since I have a lot of work to do and stuff, but I'll see what I can do. I'm just gonna go there for the wings, because this was definitely a long-ass time coming. Yeah, I'm not sure what else there is to cover, because Hendrick Motorsports is now officially unstoppable. It only snowballs from there. Any number beyond Petty Enterprise is a historical number. Whatever number they reach, whatever number they escalate it to, proliferate it to, is the winningest number. And I don't know who's close to Petty Enterprise. I don't know who's the next team to tie Petty Enterprise. I'm not sure if they're close. They probably are. Joe Gibbs Racing, if I were to guess, is probably the closest one besides Hendrick Motorsports. But hey, Chase Elliott nevertheless finally joined his ringless teammates, no less, emphasis on ringless and teammates, in the 2021 Winners Club. I was starting to worry if his consistency was going to mean absolutely nothing if he didn't muster up a victory for himself. But hey, Chase Elliott got his victory at COTA. A lot of people are going to call this a fluke win just because it was a rain-out victory. Well, guess what? You don't call unnecessary cautions for rain off the track either. Get over yourselves. You people are the last ones to say that Chase Elliott was favored this win, because NASCAR outright screwed him the fuck over at the Daytona Road Course over something not on the track. Case of deja vu to what I already mentioned the year before? I think not. We still have a long way to go for the individual drivers. Chase Elliott still has yet to muster another potential championship to tie Texas Terry's titles to become the third Hendrick winningest driver. Well, Texas Terry does have 2 championships to his name, but one was not with Hendrick in 1984, and the other was in 1996 against his own teammate, Jeff Gordon. Unfortunately, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows for Hendrick today, as, well, Kyle Larson continues to suffer his choking streaks, as he along with Denny Hamlin are now setting records. But also, unfortunately, William Byron was just one position away of continuing his top 10 streak. His streak now officially ends at 11. I was hoping that he would get 3 more at COTA, the 13th that's Charlotte, and the 14th to tie Jeff Gordon at Sonoma, but now circumstances were just playing against him very rapidly, unfortunately. He was just one position away of continuing that streak, but whatever. All eyes and brains are on the Petty Enterprise victory. We have reached history. We have tied that record. We are the legends. So yeah, all you idiots that say Hendrick Motorsports is overrated, or that they're talentless, or that they're cheaters, suck on that to the point of becoming purple. Fucking disintegrate from it. Suck on that one. Go fuck yourselves with a 16 million high voltage taser. Because you fucking suck. Harder than a vacuum of space. Loser, loser, losers. Ha fucking ha. You can cry yourselves to sleep now that Hendrick Motorsports is the winningest team in NASCAR with Petty Enterprise, and undoubtedly will surpass that number in undoubtedly this year, and that Chase Elliott is now officially 3rd on the road course win list. And it won't be long until he wins 3 more of them. Mark my word. Lots of people are going to say that he's just going to fall off the cliff again. Or say stuff, move the goalpost from saying he's the next Casey Atwood to the next Bobby Labonte. Well, believe me, I'm looking forward to seeing how wrong that will be. Bowman still has a long way to go as an individual Hendrick driver. Same with William Byron, as he still needs to muster up a few more victories himself. Kyle Larson needs to break his dry spell as well. No rhyme intended. And Chase Elliott, well, if he continues his consistency that he's been putting on after the Talladega race, then he should be set. Like I said, I've compared him to Tony Stewart's 2005 season, because Tony Stewart, I think, only had as many as 3 top 10s, 2 top 5s in like the first 10 or so races. And then once Michigan hit, where he hit second place behind Greg Biffle, and then won at Sonoma, it just basically proliferated from there on out. Won 5 out of the 7 consecutive races ranging from Sonoma to Watkins Glen. I saw 3 out of 5 of those victories from Tony Stewart. So at best, at absolute best, Chase Elliott is pretty much having a Tony Stewart 2005-like season, where he might start off as a bit laggy, not sometimes showing potential victories, and then for the following weeks he's just absolute non-existent towards the podium contenders. And then once summer hits, he's on the Herculean streak. Chase Elliott is now officially locked and loaded for championship contention, and so surprisingly is William Byron, based on his 11 consecutive top 10s. The only races where he didn't finish decently was the Daytona 500 and Daytona Road Course. In other words, it was only one region where William Byron had a flop. Any other races that were a dud were today, and even then, it's the first position, not a top 10. So yeah, despite Hendrick Motorsports now officially being tied for the winningest team in NASCAR, we still have a long road ahead of these four kids. They have a long way to go. They have a lot of work to do. They have a lot to catch up on. They have a lot of stuff to grind on. Chase Elliott still also has yet to get his first crown jewel victory. So maybe he'll have redemption from last year and win at the Coca-Cola 600. I'm not really holding my breath for it, but I'm still holding out hope that he could potentially get up there. Not that I'm going to watch the race, but if he's leading with less than 10 laps to go, I'll probably tune in just to see what happens. Because seeing him win his first potential crown jewel victory is something you can't miss. So yeah, Chase Elliott is your next Hendrick Dominator. So I think with Chase Elliott winning the 250th victory for Hendrick, as well as the Petty Enterprise victory at 268th, Chase Elliott is your new legend. He is gonna dominate up the show. He's gonna have an absolute tornado of unbearable accomplishments. You are gonna have to get used to this sight. Especially you, Kamikaze Games, who just saw Chase Elliott win in person. Me, jelly as all fucking hell. And by the way, Kamikaze Games, thank you for insulting me on the PMs on Twitter. I feel about as honored as SpongeBob getting hit in the face with a water ball by Barnacle Boy. I got insulted by one of the biggest loudmouths on YouTube. I actually love that. I'm not even being sarcastic, but I like the fact that he told me to fuck off when I said that Chase Elliott has more victories than Truex and Mark Martin on road courses. Oh, Kamikaze Games. You know, I just love teasing you, right? I love you like all hell. I love you to the next universe and back. But your salt does taste delicious on our pretzels. Not gonna lie, it does taste kind of delicious. Whew. We got a lot that we were spoiled with in the first half of 2021, but we still have a long-ass way to go. It's always usually the prime Hendrick Dominators that win big milestones for Hendrick Motorsports that end up winning all of those plethora of championships. Jeff Gordon won the 100th victory for Hendrick Motorsports at Michigan, I think it was, in 2001. Jimmy Johnson won the 150th victory for Hendrick Motorsports at Las Vegas in 2007. Jimmy Johnson won the 200th victory for Hendrick Motorsports at Darlington in 2012. Boy, I'm surprised that was almost 10 years ago. I was only 15 in high school when that happened. And now, Chase Elliott, 250th Hendrick win of his first Cup career win, and now he won the 268th victory for Hendrick Motorsports. So, now that I pointed out this star alignment, there is no escaping Chase Elliott's dynasty, or any of the other three Hendrick colleagues. So, to the Hendrick hate mongers,
You lose! Good day, sir!
Get used to it, and get over it, and deal with it. You saw this sight before with Gordon and Johnson. You'll now see it again with Elliott, Byron, Bowman, and Larson. Deal with it. Actually, just to give a good touch to it, you are watching Legends to Be at Hendrick Motorsports. Deal with it. Hope you enjoy the tune out with Dragon Force. Yeah! And now, all four Hendrick drivers are chase bound. First time since 2014. Yeah! 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 Remember when you guys said that Chase Elliott was going to be the next Casey Atwood and that he was going to be no good? And how I kept telling you guys ad nauseum that he's going to be the next Hendrick Motorsports legend? Well, guess what? To quote Razor Fist,
Fuck you! I was right! Fuck you! I was right! Fuck you! I was right!